understands will take place before the second coming of Christ. Tribulation, right? I said the invasion of Israel, all right? The peace accord, and then the rapture of the church. Now, the first two that will take place close to each other would be the peace accord with Israel and the rapture of the church. Now, that peace accord with Israel will be made by the one who is esteemed by most of the world to champion peace for the Middle East. So he will guarantee the safety of Israel for 7 years. Now watch this. Right now, you know, Israel and Palestine are not at peace. And then all of the Middle East is at moral war with Israel, the Arab countries. Israel is surrounded by hostile nations. They all want Israel annihilated. And so everybody says, well, Israel should allow the Palestinians to have peace, to become a nation. But Israel says, if we let them, we become unsafe. The moment they can bring in their arms by themselves, the moment they become a sovereign nation and they can do what they like, we're in trouble. But everybody says, well, everyone has a right to be a nation. And Israel says, it's not good for us. It's not in our interest. Okay. Now, finally, Israel bows to it. Bows to world pressure. And then they say, here's what we do. We need guarantees. So the international community says, we will guarantee your peace. Let's strike a deal for 7 years. If in 7 years there's no trouble with Israel, then you know it can be done. So you can live together. Now, the Bible says, the one who strikes that deal with Israel is the Antichrist. And we are at the verge of it. In fact, that's what the world is waiting for. It's just the peace guarantor for Israel. Who can guarantee Israel's peace? That's all they're waiting for. And you know, soon enough we'll see it on TV and you know, we'll just be happy it's been done. But those that know their Bible, those who are smart know the meaning of that. They know it's not for good but trouble. For Jesus has told us that as they have rejected the Son of Man, God will send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie. They will accept someone else. The Bible says, when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction comes upon them. The Bible says, in the middle of the 7 years, he will break the treaty. And from then on shall be great tribulation, like the world has never seen before. Now, at the time of signing that document, we're not sure exactly what the terms will be. But the fact is, when that accord takes effect, we may be here or may not be here at the time it is signed. But when it is supposed to take effect, because it doesn't have to take effect immediately, they can say 7 years from next year. You understand that kind of a thing? But when the 7-year period is to take effect, the rapture will take place. People will suddenly discover that Christians are missing all over the world.